G, we back. We got Family Ties episode 5. Coming off of the Illinois game, which we had a pretty monster second half. Pretty good game for Walters. I tried to get Tripp involved. 16 rushes, 69 yards, 2 touchdowns. We let him get off a little bit. Another good game for PJ Watt. He's looking like a star. I find that I've been punting a lot, so maybe I'm just going to take a look at playbooks again. So coming off our 4 user games, we went 2-2. All of them decided by 1 possession or less. And yeah, man, we just on the CPU stretch right now till we meet up with Northwestern. That's a road game for us, but again, just trying to just exercise the roster a little bit more. Just trying to see who fits, who's going to be a staple for the team moving forward. We should take a look at some stats. Tata with 12 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Tripp with 284. Again, just trying to keep him going. As we go on longer, deeper into the season. Try to get him some XP. But everything else is pretty balanced in terms of getting the ball out. PJ leading us with 58 tackles, a sack, 2 interceptions, and we've been getting some pressure from Zach Higgins. But yeah, man, we about to kick it off against USC. They don't have Cam anymore, which sucks. But from what I've been hearing, USC has been a hell game. So I'm really not sure what this game is gonna look like, but we just gonna try to get this win. Let's get into it.
Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Wisconsin Badgers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Trojans will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Badgers offense will get the first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
So did they update this book or something?
Now
like,
here on second down, see if
it's
they
not
keep
what I
tossing
remember
it
seeing
around.
when I first looked at this book. But I feel like
Looking
it's
to
good.
fire.
Another
Got
Green
it.
Hill.
It's Hill. At the 45 on his play.
It's a great catch.
I
Great
wasn't sure
man.
they were going to be able to catch, and they finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is
this
this
looks
defense
like-
going
it
to be
seems
able
like
to
they
deal with
updated
all
it
the
a little
speed they
bit.
have offensively? You saw them just rip
That's
off a big
something.
play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play,
seems like
and
they
it's
updated
right
the
back
book.
at them. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets them
Yeah,
up
they can
first
get a
and
run
10
off.
from the 36.
Actually, you know what? Let's exercise this out a little bit. I like the slot matchup that it allows.
Wants to throw on first down.
Get out of here.
Punts it out of
It's
the
a good
air.
catch for him, but
And the defense had that
Not
one
getting much
well
on it.
covered. Just a short gain there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Matchups on this side look really good. I'm just hoping we can get outside. Yeah, we got matchups.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Badgers have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the back.
Good. For some more.
Nice pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now in first and goal. They are feeling it.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that...
He's trying to
get a touchdown now.
Let's
take it.
Touchdown, Wisconsin. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the USC Trojans offense will get the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
Good stop. He's smart, bro.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball. I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back.
Burning room in the middle. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
We always talk about Yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one. And you saw
middle. Get to it. Nice.
And the defense jumps on it. They get the turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
We'll take the first.
Got a little space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup.
Get a third and short.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And the Badgers
putting everybody in the line right here.
Short, trying to keep the drive alive.
I don't know, the AI know something.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Short hands on
the
him,
Badgers line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
Got to play some more defense.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Wicks. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Listen to this place. Oh,
I really dislike this formation, bro.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets the first down and more. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
We're so
on the third play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Listen to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful.
Trying to some pressure this time.
Trying to outdo the other guy who just threw a
inside the pocket.
You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, you'd be forcing it a little bit.
And the Trojans will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
Hey, man, bad first down.
As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. And the Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Right in the slot.
2nd down, he'll throw it.
No trip.
Got his man on the right.
Maybe some yards there. Need 3.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
I don't know, bro. It feels really reminiscent of like
hand goes into the air for the
old
fair
indie
catch, and the
teams where
catch
like I
is
just
made
couldn't
around
get
the 40.
pressure or like.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the
couldn't
field.
get pressure.
They really sputtered out of the game, turned it over, wanted the last time they had it. We'll see if the 3rd possession is the charm. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. And if he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Rides the back and leaves it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
That's a little good back there.
Feeling that pressure, and he's not down to 42. The Trojans will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line.
That's the first
Here
one,
comes the
please.
Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work.
I think I want this deep crosser right here.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Now the play fake.
That's a
Throws to
ball.
the wideout.
That's a great ball.
Downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Give to the running back. And he
Nice
finds
to
some
go
solid
around.
space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Oh, he's got a chance.
Sure.
Breaks into the open.
Nice.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
I think one of the hardest places to move the football on the field is right outside that fringe area. Now the offense gets to skip that area because it was a great job by this running back making something happen, getting the ball all the way down the field. Now set up on first and goal.
I don't know if I like it, but we'll call it.
They'll move the tight end. Gets it out quickly.
No block.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6,
All right,
and
for
the
no block,
defense is
man.
running out of answers.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on third down.
Can I get one of these on this side? I actually love this play design.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Get it. He blocks the ball.
His hands, he had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Punch like that.
Quarterback may change this route. Gonna look downfield again.
Oh my God. All right, bro.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big and they take over.
Oh, boy.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help.
DJ.
I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Very bad job,
well, the defense
bro.
could
Very
smell
bad
blood in the water in that
Stop
situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession play.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your run.
What there? You're going to take it every time. He drops it.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Offense in a split backfield. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Great catch, dude. We won't be a monster, man. I'm trying to make him into a monster.
And they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back.
Big
pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Really good-looking run right there. He reminds me of one of the greatest Wisconsin players of all time, Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dayne, who was a teammate of mine with the New York Giants, and he was so good at being patient and setting up blocks. This guy shows that patience as well. He helps out the running game because he's not in a rush. He just takes his time and carves his way through the defense.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19.
Everything else.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Where did he get it,
He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Quiet.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Badgers will try to put one on the board on first and goal.
Try to get these boys in, though. How to double out. Bro.
The snap sets up the throw.
Yeah.
Looking for the goal line. And he's on his way. Touchdown, Badger. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Right down the middle. He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo. Going to sling it on second down. Fires to the tight end. The offense quickly calls timeout.
Pretty odd job right here.
That time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just
honestly,
right
just middle, bro. Get back there. Oh, yeah.
Just take the profit. Let's keep
That's a great stop.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. And that is textbook
Down on the one is diabolical,
video.
but
Out of bounds right around the goal line.
hey man,
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead. Going into the half, I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And the Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
You're like on the island
back
up
to
there.
throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback making checks. He'll throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play.
Jalen Hill, bro. What a catch, bro.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half.
It's gonna be good, bro. I really wish this would be an out, bro.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hill. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit.
Nah, that's short. We're just short.
Good. And despite the missed field goal, guys, there's a bright side.
Good try, good half.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Badgers will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
That's fair enough, kicking it off.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
We've been holding him.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work.
Pretty good so far.
Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
Big third down right here, bro. Every time.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Ah, man, can't beat it. Can't beat it, can't beat it.
Even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. And the Trojans want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one.
Oh, my God, this is the 2nd time they threw it at the safety.
Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just doing a really good job spreading the ball around.
They throw it down right here again.
Shotgun snap on third down.
Flat.
Caught near the sticks. It's Wills. And they'll pick up
Just never enough defense, bro. Like on third down, I have to send people around. It's just gonna be too much time, too much everything.
Using the quick game.
Too much time,
and this
too
one will
much.
be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Too much time, too
Well,
much
the defense
space.
didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again.
Go, Michael, tear it down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to
block in the
pass.
middle.
He
Pick it up.
hurls one deep down the left side.
Yeah, there we go.
In the double coverage, and he
Good
picked it
stop.
up. He goes down after the short return. The 1-A play to get the football back.
First down.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the
Terrible
football.
blocks, though. Terrible blocks from
Stopped in the
everyone.
backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Terrible blocks from everyone.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Eaton.
He makes a
Great
catch.
catch.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Throwing the ball a little
Here's
bit.
this offense with a fresh
We
set
got
of downs.
Tompkins out there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the...
Open field on the right.
Yeah.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big
great.
game. This
Doing
aerial
great
attack
right
has
here.
had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up
that was not
shot
the route
play
he's
to get
supposed to run. He's supposed to run the corner.
But that's a good job by this defense. Man, you drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
All right.
Second down, they'll go to
I
the
see.
air.
Laos. The second.
And the pummeling has started. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are.
I just need to block, man. I cannot wait.
That's what it is. Spread
I cannot wait until I get new guards in here. New guards, new bigs, new line. New lineman.
Got stuffed on first down. It's
I'm about
second
to say
and 10.
big man. Like 2K or something. Tompkins.
Finds his man. It's Tompkins. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Kalen, way to hold on to it. Get out. Oh my, he's a star, bro. I want you to get that one. I want you to get that one. I'm gonna get you that. I'm gonna get you that one. I got you.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route.
He's a star, bro. He's a star.
Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
They want to throw it.
Too big in the middle. Kalen Hill, man. Wisconsin's finest. He is a dog.
Man, for the love of Tolzien and Stocco, what a day this guy's having.
And I think everybody gets the label as a Wisconsin quarterback as game manager. I think he's tired of hearing that. He said, listen, give me the rock,
Kalen,
I'll
for the
spin it
future.
around, make some big plays, and he's putting on a show today.
Tackle.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
They're coming on a bunch wide.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
In the middle.
Wants to throw on first down.
Whoa.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
The play action fake. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
KO with the sack, man. My boys.
The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Numbers on the right side look amazing. Knowing this linebacker is going to shed, though. Can't wait for it.
They'll try the right side.
Trip.
Shakes off the defender.
Great run.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
The national rankings don't mean nothing without us in it. That's for sure.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Tata, man. Tata.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Outside the
pocket, loss. With another one.
They get him for all, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it after 14. And the Badgers are in the red zone.
Give us one a trip right here.
He leaves it with his back.
That's a good line.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
They'll leave it with him.
Trip for 6. That boy got in there, man. Good game for us. Great game for us.
They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to
both sides. Started off slow, but I guess we're a second half team. Kind of a second half usually. So I would have these games done in the first half at Indy. So
maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that
these
featured
games
a ton
kind
of
of
big plays,
taking a
not
little
unlike
bit
the
to
way
settle
Michael
in.
James,
But
Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan
I
Stewart used
think I'm
to do.
getting the roster feel
Iron
now.
sharpens iron, and you
Understanding
just
where everybody
know a
wants to
Big
be
Ten
and
matchup
why.
like this is going to go a long
That
way in
line.
telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They've got it at the
Quarters is a strong
36.
coverage
It's a
of
1st and
ours.
10.
Keep the
To
middle
throw,
pack.
it's Flood. And his
Good
first
stop.
pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing
That's
by
us
a
again.
lot right here.
Portola, man.
Picked off, and they ruin the drive with a
That's my
turnover.
boy. Good
And
stop.
they'll get him
We
down
all over
after a
that.
solid return.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator.
That's the
First
mom
mistake
Portela.
today. Listen, put it behind you. You've had
Beautiful,
a great
man.
season
Beautiful.
so far, young man.
The give on the option. Stop behind the line. He'll lose
He
a
just
yard.
gap us like that. That was
It's
crazy.
going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock.
Yeah,
They've got
man,
a
I
pretty
guess we
good lead
won.
here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
Guess we going back to
Interesting to see what
somebody.
the offense does on this next one.
I had a driver
Quarterback
here.
making adjustments. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
He's wide too.
He's
I like
gonna
it.
take off.
Ta-ta. Hold on to
Good
it.
little pickup there as he saw
It's a
some
good one.
daylight and got what he could.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it
They
down,
wanna
get
use-
positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him
My boy
every
Stingley.
single play.
Yeah.
Finds his man in the middle. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs.
I love the space on this side. I kind of want to keep the outside zone though, but
They'll keep it on the ground.
yeah.
This junior making
I
his
feel like that
presence
wouldn't
felt
happen
and
if I
making
would've
the
run
stop
outside
after a
zone.
short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position
Bullet.
to salt this clock away and get a W.
A good catch.
They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to
Good
execute.
touch.
You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me.
Trip.
Now it's time to start running the
Ooh,
football.
trip. Almost
Run
in
the
there, man.
clock.
First
Get outta
400-yard game for my boy.
A lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take
Put the
their
ball in
starting
his
quarterback
game.
out of the game potentially, but not this year.
Put the
They're
ball in
still
his
staying
game.
aggressive.
Trip.
And
That's
they're going
six.
to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about
Another good
complementary
one.
football in this game,
But
right?
I
We've
also
seen
think
this
he's starting
offense
to
go
get our
up and down the
stride.
field. They've
Still
been lighting
trying
up the
to play
scoreboard,
with,
but the
but
defense has done a great job
I was
too,
happy
getting
with how
off the
this one
field
played
and
out.
putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has
Everything's
got to love
clicking.
what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Everything is clicking
This Trojan
at the moment.
offense is ready to go
Can't be
back to
upset.
work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Looking for a man. It's Flood.
Another
Pocket breaking down.
crosser. Good sack,
And they
Steven.
get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go.
You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass.
He's short.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and take it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The give as they work on that clock.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
There he goes. An explosive play in the running game.
On that blessed shirt, man.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee.
So we're going to wrap up episode 2. Win over USC. 44-0. Yeah, 400 yards from Tata. Yeah, 100 yards plus from Trip. PJ was everywhere on field.
Yeah, David, it's all about building
KO had a good game.
It's really important for these players
from
to go
Stevens. Kalen Hill, bro. He is.
Really pay itself
I like him, bro. He might be the breakout for us. I can't remember what college I recruited him from, but because he came through in the portal. But yeah, Kalen Hill, he looks like he's something. Lyles had a great game. Who else had a good game? Lyles had a great game. Even Stingley had a good game. Stingley had 7 for 88. It was a quiet 7 for 88, I think. Because I feel like I feel like I wasn't even really feeding him. I know Bullet had like he had like his 2 touches. Doss got that 1 crosser. Pretty good game for everybody involved, man. It's just Kalen Hill, bro. He's just looking like he's gonna be something. He's gonna be something really soon. No sacks given up. We played really well up front. Portillo with 2 picks. PJ Watt with 7 tackles. Yeah, a couple sacks from a lot of guys. Yeah, like I said, KO played really good this game. Stevens, Rico even got a sack off. Can't be mad about it, man. It's a great game from us. Just gotta keep building. Gotta keep building, man. These losses, they don't mean nothing anymore. I'm still sitting outside the top 25. Dang, man, I really wish we could have got that win over Ohio State, bro. I don't know what I was thinking that day, but just gotta do better. Loss against Florida is obviously it was winnable when we were up, but gotta close games out. Gotta play better defense on 3rd down. We got our wins against NC State, and we got our win against what's his name? Texas. NC State and Texas. It just sucks, bro. I wish my bye weeks weren't. I wish my bye weeks weren't like scheduled like that, bro. Like if these were consecutive like ranked games, I feel like I would be ranked right now. But again, man, it's just nothing we can do right here. Nothing we could do. We could just keep playing. Try to get a bowl game out. Honestly, the game I'm looking forward to is just playing Indiana again at the end of the year. But yeah, man, I feel like our season is already wrapped up. Like this was our season right here. These 4 ranked games, trying to get ranked, and then just see if we can make a push for the playoffs. It wouldn't be championship, but it would be nice to make it pretty intriguing for like matchups. You know, just being a former champion. Yeah, man, this season is pretty much done. Like, we'll get these next few games in over the next 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks probably, and just have to chill until it's off season time, honestly. But yeah, man, good win. I'm proud of us. But we'll be back episode 6, man.